Hey y'all, Stephanie Stallworth, ATL traffic lady. I'm up in it. I'm out here on the south end perimeter, 285 east, before Flat Shoals Road. Got some kind of activity up here. The third, fourth, or fifth emergency vehicle just went by me. So they're making us get all over here from the right side. It is 285. Yep, right ahead here. East by Flat Shoals. Wow. There's a tree down in the doggone roadway. Okay, 285. Yep. Can y'all see that? I don't know if I can zoom in. Can you see that tree in the roadway? In between the flashing blue light cars and the truck with the yellow and red lines on it. So it looks like a tree came down again. This happened before, where a tree came down. That was 285 up there by East Concert Church, somewhere over in that area. Might have been Glenwood even. Maybe about a week or two ago, a tree came through the sound barrier wall and into the two right lanes. Same thing here. Good thing I wasn't sitting up here. Thank God. But yep, there we are. We're up here, 285 east before Flat Shoals Road. A tree fell over. You know we had all that rain. Then we had a little bit more rain last night. I'm not sure if that's exactly what happened or something ran into the tree, but I don't see any rescue vehicles. I just see folks trying to clear tree branches. So we'll see when we get up there what we're working with. So yeah, look at all those branches in the roadway. My. Can you see that like I can? Just in front of that vehicle. We're going to be riding over this stuff here in a minute. But, yeah, two right lanes with a tree down. This is 285 east over by Flat Shoals. Yeah, you never know. And these trees are tall, so they will reach into those lanes like that. Absolutely. I'm going to try to stick with this lane as long as possible. So get a good look at it. I'm not sure. They might make me get over sooner, but we'll see. Zoom back out for a minute. Try to get the best, widest possible view for you. So, yep, it's Stephanie Stallworth, ATL traffic lady on the scene out here, 285 East. I'm in the thick of it, reporting for you on the south end perimeter of Flat Shoals Road, about a mile before Flat Shoals Candler. Got a tree that fell over. That's something. Always talking about it, but never seeing it. So I'm trying to get over here without them saying, "Hey, lady, move it over." You see it? Should be able to see it pretty good there. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. Let me get over. So this tree debris, it's not that big of a tree. Well, yep, roots are up. Out the ground. The whole hoop ball is out of the ground. You see all the tree debris on the roadway here? Oh, maybe there's a car into a tree. Let's see. Not really sure. They're out here with the chainsaws and all of that. It's really across all the doggone lanes. Let's see. It must have hit this car here. My gosh. Yep, right on the windshield of that car. I hope that guy's okay. Yes, sir. Wow-wee. You just never know. Count your blessings, name them one by one. All these cars affected. I was just a minute or so behind this. That car's dragging a whole tree branch underneath of it. Got this tractor trailer involved and the camper. But there was that one car that had the tree right on top of it. The whole front was smashed, but it looked like everyone was out of the car. I don't see any rescue vehicles. That means no one got injured, hopefully, in this one. But yeah, we're right in it there. That's 285. Headed east. About a mile before Flat Shoals Candler Road. Tree down across the roadway. So they have two right lanes blocked for you there. They're going to try to get that debris up. But eventually they're going to have to stop all the traffic on all the lanes when they get the crews enough on scene to clean all that branch work out of the travel lanes, because they can't leave it there for it just to, disintegrate. That's just more of a hazard there. So hopefully, it's about 2:49. Hopefully within the next hour before 4 o'clock hits and it gets really bad over here, they'll be able to get that done so it doesn't shut this whole interstate down for a long time during the rush hour. But all those leaves across there, and that one car was completely, the whole windshield and whole front end was completely smashed. Front bumper completely torn off. Another car had a whole portion of a trunk of a tree stuck underneath of it. They got off to the shoulder. Had a tractor trailer involved, had a big camper involved, another car involved, bumper and car parts in the roadway. Folks were on site with the chainsaws trying to work the situation out and cut up those branches so they can get them out of the roadway and finish taking care of it. But yeah, so, and you see the sound barrier off on the side, the right side here? Not the ones that look like stone, but these ones here that are lined up right there with the lines across. That's the kind of tree fell through a couple of weeks ago up here on 285 on the east side perimeter. I don't remember if it was at East Ponce or Church, that area, or it might have been at Glenwood. I think it was at Church in East Ponce. It fell through the barrier right across the two right lanes. Tall tree. They look tall, like they won't do anything to you, but if they came across the highway, it's definitely going to take a couple lanes out. And, you know, the thing is, if the trees were already loose, here's something to think about today. If the trees have already been loosened by all that ground saturation, with all the rain we've been having, and we just had some more rain, and then we have the wind advisory in effect in Atlanta today. And, you know, I'm holding tight to my steering wheel now, trying to keep from, you know, blowing out of my lane. So if a good wind gust comes and hits a tree that's already loosened enough, I think 25 to 35 mile per hour winds at least, that's something else to think about. Maybe that's what happened on that one. So be aware today. You gotta stay weather aware and traffic aware. That car got hit too. They're up here by themselves. Nobody's here with them. But they're probably calling and someone will come with them too. They're part of that whole incident. But again, the incident was and is 285 eastbound south end perimeter. Right before Flat Shoals, about a mile before Flat Shoals, a tree fell into the roadway and took out a car, completely smashed the windshield and the whole front end, and took the whole front bumper off. Another car had a part of the tree wedged in underneath of them, and they had another car involved losing some car parts, and they had a tractor trailer and a camper. So folks are on the scene again. The good news, thankfully, I didn't see any ambulances taking any folks away. Even the people whose car was completely smashed, they were standing outside of it. So somehow, thank God, they were spared. So that's the best news of the day for you on that one. It's Stephanie Stallworth, your ATL traffic lead. I got your traffic updates. I'm out here on the road today. Giving you some updates from the highway. That was 285 East before Flat Shoals. Now I'm out on 20 East, your outbound East Expressway. Heading past Wesley Chapel. Reports some debris in the roadway out here past Wesley Chapel. It's supposed to have the right lane block, so we'll just check that out while we're here. Let's see what's happening. There's two other people in a fender bender on that Wesley Chapel ramp. But see what happens when we get stuck behind something like that. It takes the whole pressure off the rest of the roadway up ahead. Normally I would have been sitting, and not too long before this happened, this was a delay spot here. That whole rest of the 285 up toward 20, and this whole outbound 20, out through Wesley Chapel into Panola, would have been jam-packed right now. But it looks like it took the pressure off, but we're back in it. Here we go. So again, some debris up here. The right lanes, 285, actually 20 headed east, out past Wesley Chapel, right near Panola, before Panola. So I can see some flashing lights up on the right shoulder, far up there as you hit that curve. So I have to get on over. But yes, here's some debris right here. Bing, a right lane tire tread. Something like that is never a good thing. That's practically a whole tire. It's not even just little tread. It is tread, but it's the biggest tread you can get without it being a whole tire, right? So that kind of thing can cause major issues out here. If folks aren't paying attention, seeing what's out here. You know, it's a Friday. Ready for the weekend. Thankful to be done for the week. Thank God. It's been a long week. But, you know, I'm glad to see no one's injured in any of these incidents out here that we've passed so far. So again, right now, it's Stephanie Stallworth, ATL traffic lady. I'm driving outbound on the East Expressway, 20 East, approaching Panola Road, where you can see the problem here in the right lane before Panola. This looks like just a construction zone. The debris was at big tire tread. Now we're at a construction zone that looks like, are they setting up or picking up? It don't look like they're leaving yet. It looks like they're just setting up still. So that could be another issue when you try to head home today, amongst many others, because this is Atlanta, and yeah, there's always traffic. Traffic is a whole thing on its own. Traffic is a whole entire piece on its own. It's a whole thing. So I'm out here approaching Panola Road, still in a little backup. Not as bad as it could be because the pressure is off, because all those folks are still stuck behind that tree that's down on the interstate. So hopefully this will break free. It's supposed to break free after Panola, from what I can gather, and I'll be in good shape. Continue out toward Lithonia, Conyers, Covington, and beyond. Inbound, as you can see on the far left side of your screen. Inbound East Expressway 20 West, that's always jam-packed in the afternoon. Trying to get toward the perimeter 285. So I'm at Panola, so we call it Panola over to 285 at least. Let's see if it goes back as far as Evans Mill. Right now we're approaching the Panola Road overpass. So those folks start to slow. Looks like it's just after Panola, a little loosening up a little bit for them, but still a hefty bit of volume. These are things you got to plan for. The traffic delays. I don't know if I do the best job of planning for sitting in traffic. I could do better with allowing enough time to get where I need to go. You know, we all could do a little better in some things, right? That's where I could do a little better in. What could you do better in? I could definitely do better in that. So we're on 20, headed eastbound. This is your outbound East Expressway, east of Atlanta, Georgia. That Panola Road overpass, still a little sluggish for me. Sluggish inbound on the other side too. Those folks are heading toward Atlanta on that side again. They are bogged down indeed. This is about to loosen up here as we get up toward Evans Mill. But everything that was reported we've seen is confirmed. Tree in the roadway on the interstate. They're going to shut that interstate down, I guarantee. At some point to brush all and sweep. They get sweepers and front loaders on there to get all that tree leaves and branches and debris out of the interstate, because they can't leave it there. You can't just let, just a few leaves on the road, let it dissipate. They got to clean that whole thing. So at some point you're going to hear on traffic report 285 shut down a mile before Flat Shoals. So if we can avoid that for the next hour or so, maybe longer, you would be in good shape to do that. All right. Anyway, maybe by the time you see this, it'll all be a distant memory. It's 2:57 on Friday afternoon as I'm making this video. 2:57. So we're starting to loosen up here a little bit. I'm after Panola. I'm still only at 40 miles per hour. The opposite direction, you can see, they're almost still at a standstill. They'll be coming in from Lithonia. It's like near Evans Mill, where your delays will begin. 20 West, heading toward Atlanta on a Friday. 20 East, heading away from Atlanta, where we are here on this side. We're loosening up. Next to the delays will probably be as we get toward the Conyers area. Once we get past this speed here. So, anyway, have yourself a super weekend. What are y'all gonna do? Hopefully you'll have something enjoyable in mind. I think the weather should be okay. Not as hot as it's been, so kind of just right. I really could stand to go to the amusement park or something. I need a roller coaster in my life. Anybody else need some roller coaster in your life? By golly, I sure do. Ooh, I tell you. All right, so here we go. Who wants to go to Six Flags with me? I need to trip over to Six Flags. All right, we're at Evans Mill, Lithonia Industrial Boulevard, or shall I say, the New Birth Missionary Baptist Church exit. Yeah, I should have got have gotten off there so y'all can see it. Let me see if I'll look over and see if it's open yet. We're waiting for that to open. I did a report from there on Resurrection Easter Sunday. But still some road work up there, it looks like. So I'll look while I'm on this overpass, see if the barriers are moved or if they're still there. Hoping for a ribbon cutting from New Birth on this one. So let's see. Should be right about here. Yo, they're working diligently even now. Hello, G-Dot. Y'all are working on that thing. Thank you. We can't wait. It's going to be so much easier to get out of the New Birth Church parking lot after service for the thousands of people that are leaving there. Thousands of vehicles. It's New Birth Now. Hashtag New Birth Now. Plus, I think 400 people joined on Sunday, over 400. 200 online members and 200 in-person members. There's online membership, virtual membership available, actual membership to New Birth if you don't live in Atlanta. I think that is so cool. Pastor Jamal is on top of everything. He's got it going. He's got it all together there with that. So that's great. There's so many members streaming, so many people streaming in which they could be members. Now you can be a member virtually. And he brought up this young 19-year-old young gentleman into the pulpit on Sunday. And he, on his own, this young man, my son's an IT guy, so I can appreciate this. My son's the same age as him, 19. He's also an IT guy. And he, this 19-year-old from Texas, I think he's from Houston or somewhere, on his own created the New Birth app. So our church has an app now. I think it's called New Birth Atlanta on your Apple store and your Google Play store. New Birth Atlanta. Check it out. Download the app, and you can do everything on it. You can see all the live streams of the services. You could join. You could donate. You can find out everything that's happening. You can get in touch. You can do everything on there. So I'll do a video of me downloading that app. So we can feature it, okay? But yeah, all is well in the New Birth world. Pastor Sully said, New Birth is back. Yeah, New Birth is back. New Birth is back. They had the whole lower level full. Then they had the whole balcony full. Then they had the whole overflow rooms full. And it was awesome. And 200 that were there in person joined, over 200. And over 200 joined online. So if you're interested, you don't live in Atlanta, you want to join online, you can do it watching the live stream, newbirth.org, or on the app. I think you can join on the app too. You get all your new member classes there, everything. I mean, this is everything. This is, New Birth is cutting edge and on top of that technology thing. So again, you can't make it in person, even if you live in Atlanta, live stream. Everything's live streamed, so you don't have to miss anything. Let's say you have to work or something, you know what I mean? So stuff like that doesn't have to keep you from getting your good word. So it's all good. I'm thankful for that. Glad to be a part of it, I do declare. I do declare. All right, I'm entering Rockdale County, leaving DeKalb. Hello, Rockdale. Hello, Sigmund Road. Hello, Conyers. I'm going to get on off here because I am on my weekend now. I'll try to do the download of the New Birth app for you here in a little bit. All right, you guys. Love y'all. Have a super weekend. It's Stephanie Stallworth, ATL Traffic Lady. Did a live, live now since you're watching later, update of that tree down on 285, just before Flat Shoals Road, 285 East before Flat Shoals. So that's going to be a big issue out here for your afternoon rush hour. It's Stephanie Stallworth, ATL Traffic Lady. Love you guys. Talk to you later. You're up to date.